Alright everybody, while we're on the topic of dry fire and snap caps, and I already had everything set up, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit on left hand manipulation, specifically of the Glock handgun. As I've stated before, shooting left-handed has its disadvantages. I don't really think there's any advantages to it, to be honest with you. Most handguns, including this Glock right here, are tailored for right-hand shooters. All the controls are set up to be used with your right hand. Your magazine release, your slide stop, and everything caters to the right-handed shooter. Now when you're shooting it with left-handed, you run into some problems. Now, these are some of the ways that I have kind of overcome the deficiencies of shooting left-handed, or made it work better for me. Alright, now your magazine release. You'll see a lot of guys, they'll come in here and they'll use their index finger. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. The way that I've always done it for the most part is to use my middle finger. Don't know why I do that. Don't know if there's any advantage over that versus the index finger. It's just the way I've always done it, and it's worked for me thus far. Typically when I'm pressed out in a shooting grip, engaging the target, and I run empty, and then we'll go ahead and throw a magazine with a snap cap in it. And to demonstrate, I will actually rotate the handgun a little bit using my support side hand to bring it over in line with my shooting hand middle finger, and then actuate and drop the magazine. I modified my Glock a little bit to make this easier. Okay, I've inset my magazine release. Don't know how well that's going to show up, but the magazine release has been inset, and this is also a Larry Vickers extended magazine release. Okay, makes it a little bit easier. And then again, obviously, using the index finger, you achieve the same result. Now, one of the other problems that you run into is with locking the slide back for whatever reason. Let's say you might have a double feed. You want to lock the slide back, strip the magazine, work the slide, reload, and then re-engage. Alright, whatever. Or that if you're just administratively or ensuring that the firearm is clear, or cleaning it or whatnot, and you want to lock the slide back. As you can see with this gun, I'm running the Glock Factory Extended Slide Stop. Alright, good product, like that a lot. And the way that I lock the slide back is actually by pressing up on the little triangle with the middle knuckle of my index finger. Come over the top, grip the slide, work it, move it up into place. Alright, another way you can do that with other firearms, because it doesn't always work with every firearm. Some that I can think of off the top of my head would be a SIG, 1911, some Berettas. You can't really get a good purchase on it. Alright. The other way that I'll do that is I will turn the gun about 90 degrees, bring my support hand over the top. Alright. Ensuring not to obscure the injection port any more than I got to. Then I will pull the slide back and use my support hand thumb to move the slide stop up into position, effectively locking back the slide. Alright, so in full motion that'll be like this. Okay? And that works pretty good. Now slide release, my typical method of slide release, for example a chamber around or what have you, will be to come over the top, grip in the slide, pull back, and release. Alright? The beauty of that is it works on every firearm. Alright? There's a pistol that doesn't work on. I don't know of it yet. It's easy enough to continue the motion of seating the magazine, coming up over the top, and releasing the slide. Alright? That's the way that I do it. That's the way I was trained to do it. Is it the right way? Maybe not. Is it my way? Sure. Alright. Another method of doing that I've seen some left-handed people done, and I've experimented with it on my own, again, snap cap, is when you insert the magazine, you will have this hand, or excuse me, this index finger sitting up right above the slide stop. so that as you insert the magazine, you can press down with that knuckle, sit in the slide home, press out, engage. Okay, it's one way of doing it. It's maybe not 100% reliable, probably doesn't work with every gun. Actually, I know it doesn't. The same guns that I mentioned before, SIGs, 1911s, doesn't work that way for me. Alright, but in this instance, for me, just coming over the top, releasing the slide, tends to work best. Alright, that's pretty much all I got on left-handed manipulation of the Glock. If you have any questions, comments, harsh remarks, what have you, feel free to leave those. Be mature and clean about it, won't be any problems. Appreciate y'all stopping by the channel, checking out the video. Y'all be safe, be good, have a good day. Thank you.